Can hear you guys. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tom Chenault, and I hope you're having a great morning. It is Wednesday. If you didn't know that, you're really off to a bad start. And guess what? Speaking of starting, that's what we're going to talk about powerful beginnings, contemplations on getting started right. There are two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. That's what Buddha said, that one. There are two mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. All right, I want you to think about starting the 2 interviews a day. Have you done that? Have you got that into place? You've obviously got getting on this call into place. That's a great start. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Jim Rohn said that. Think about that. Motivation is what gets you started. Habits what get you going. Okay, in reference to that, Danny Sutherland, 2 interviews a day, no matter where you are, no matter what little voice is trying to tell you you're on vacation, no matter what voice is telling you you're in too small a town, no matter what voice is telling you that you don't want to play it big today, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. You are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. And then one day you find 10 years have gone behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. That comes from Pink Floyd. So think about that. You have been getting started for months here. You've been getting started for years here. Have you gotten started today here? The journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Okay, the road to diamond, the road to triple diamond starts with a single step. Then it turns into 4 people. Then it turns into more diamond legs until you have 9 diamond legs. So many fail because they don't get started. They don't go. They don't overcome inertia. They don't begin. Are you going to begin today? You want to overcome inertia. I promise you that. What we call the beginning is often the end. And to make an end is to make a beginning. The end is where we start from. That's T.S. Eliot. That's why it was so deep. That's why I don't understand it. There is a woman at the beginning of all great things. 2 in a row. Vitality shows not only in the ability to persist, but in the ability to start over. I love that. That's F. Scott Fitzgerald. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, somebody told me no. Somebody told me they didn't want to do the business. Somebody told me they didn't want to be interviewed. Today, the World Cup soccer is going to be right here in Buzz Coffee. I'm going to walk out of my radio studio during the breaks. There's going to be 15 people looking right at me. I'm going to look back at them. I'm going to say, what's the score? Even though I've got a TV right in my room, they're going to tell me the score. I'm going to look for people with some game. They're going to say, hi, Tom. I'm going to say, hi, what's your name? My name is Joe, whatever it is. And tell me, what are you doing? You taking the morning off? Yeah, I work over at IBM. The interview starts there. So you guys, wherever you are, the interview starts there. That's what you mean by beating inertia. Let's see what else. Daring ideas are like chessmen. Move forward. They may be beaten, but they also might start a winning game. You might have to go get your nose bloodied a few times, you guys, but that doesn't mean anything, because I'll guarantee you one thing right now. Once you start swinging that stick, it will start going your way. You will never win if you never begin. I know that for a fact. Before beginning, prepare carefully. I don't like that one. We spend so much time in network marketing getting ready to go. I hate that. Go out there and get knocked around a little bit. Even if man fails again and again to accomplish his person, as he necessarily must until weakness is overcome, the strength of character gained will be the measure of his true success, and this will form a new starting point for future power and triumph. That's cool. Every day is a fresh beginning. Every morning is the world made new. That's why we do this call in the morning. That's why we're grabbing the eye of the tiger right now. Don't take any prisoners. There is no such thing as a long piece of work, except the one that you dare not start. I love that. You've got to get the show on the road today. Get it moving with everything you've got. He who chooses the beginning of the road chooses the place it leads to. It is the means that determines the end. That's true, you guys. You're choosing the road to diamond. You're using the coffee shop interview. You're interviewing all these people to find your four. And then all you're doing is teaching your four to do the same thing. Denise is on the phone with somebody right through the process. I interviewed this woman. She is absolutely going to be fantastic. She's got some health issues. I put her on the radio with Dr. Wallach last night. She was so pumped up, she listened to the replay last night. She's going to call Denise this morning. They're going to sit down and fill her cart with 300 BV worth of product. They're going to put her on a 150 BV auto ship, and she's going to go start getting her four people, and she's going to teach her four people to do exactly the same thing. This is like shooting fish in a barrel. The beginnings and the ends of all human undertakings are untidy, and he who chooses the road chooses the place it leads to. It means that that's the same quote twice. I love that quote. I'm not going to read it again. No one lives long enough to learn everything they need to learn starting from scratch. To be successful, we absolutely, positively have to find people who have already paid the price to learn the things we need to learn to achieve our goals. You are looking for winners out there. You're looking for people that are beat to death by this rat race called corporate America. You're looking for people that are looking for you. You're looking for people who want to jump in the boat. I was talking to Greg Arnold this morning at 6:18 on this call. Yes, we were pumped in at 6:18 on this call. And all of a sudden, Greg said, I've got a guy that just called on the radio that is jumping in the boat. That's what we want. People jumping in the boat. Small opportunities are often the beginning of great enterprises. That's exactly right. The soccer game, for crimini's sake, this morning is going to be a small opportunity. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is prospect. Working together is success. Who's that? Henry Ford. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. All these things, you guys, and the reason I'm talking about getting started, because I know several of you are waiting until tomorrow to get this thing going, to really believe in the coffee shop interview. You're overwhelmed by all the things that you supposedly have to do. I look at you and I say, oh no, don't do that. Don't sell yourself out. You've been selling yourself out for so long. Please try it our way. And if you don't understand our way, call us on the phone. Let us talk to you about it, because this thing works. We have more leads, Denise and I, more people trying to get in our business than we can keep up with. You know why? Because of the interview. The interview is so powerful, people are literally knocking the door down. And it will work for you like it's working for us. I promise you, because we're trying to be interested, not interesting. And I'm telling you, it works every time. Denise, hit *7. I promise you, it works. It works like nothing you've ever done before. And all you need to do is take the time to listen. Denise was not a network marketer. She is now. She interviews like I interview. And there's no agenda there. Every conversation is to make somebody's life better. Denise, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, beautiful. How are you, beautiful?
Fine.
Am I right about getting started in the interview?
Yes, of course you're right.
I know, but you're mocking me. But I'm telling you, these people that are out there that are thinking about doing it, all they need to do is play the game. I mean, all they need to do is stick their toe in the water, and it will work for them, won't it?
No, you're absolutely right.
And all you guys need to do, and I promise you this, is believe in it just a tiny bit. The interview you can't mess up. At the end of the day, you're going to make a friend. And then the scary part is going to the 2-on-1 conversation and showing them the opportunity. And all you need at that point is to do exactly what we say and take your upline with you. And Denise and I are there for every inch of that. Shar, use Ken Smith. Shar, use Lisa Barney. Shar, use Denise and I. It's that simple. You've got to do that. Marge, use us. I'm telling you guys, it works. If it didn't work, I wouldn't be begging you to do it. That's all it takes. Let's get this show on the road. I love everybody this morning. Who's got anything for Denise and I?